Hey, let me tell you something most people don't realize. If you're over 45, statistically speaking, let me put my glasses on, you're already in the minority just by caring about your strength. And I don't say that to scare you. I say it to wake you up with hope. According to the most recent data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, only about 20 to 30% of Americans over 45 consistently strength train. That means 7 or 8 out of every 10 people your age, my age, I'm 71, don't. Not because they don't want to, but because life got busy, work piled up, kids needed more. I mean, I raised 3. I was working 70 hours plus a week for years. I know. Energy drops, and somehow their body got pushed to the bottom of the list. Between 45 and 64, about 3 out of 10 men and 2 out of 10 women meet the basic strength guidelines. By the time people hit 65, those numbers drop even further. And here's the part that really matters. Nearly 60% of adults report doing no strength training at all. None. Now, let me ask you something, honestly. Do you think all those people plan to lose strength? Plan to feel stiff getting out of a chair, off the floor? Plan to struggle with balance, energy, confidence? No, definitely not. They just kept telling themselves, I'll start when life slows down. Or, you know, uh, hey, listen, I'm 71 years old, and I've been strength training for 56 years. Not perfectly, not obsessively. Well, there were times, but consistently. And what I've learned over those decades is this: strength doesn't disappear overnight, it fades quietly when you stop asking your body to work. Here's the good news: in 2026, strength training for longevity is one of the top fitness trends. Over 40% of people say their number one health goal is simply this: to get stronger. That tells me something powerful. People aren't giving up. They're just looking for a way back in. So here's my message to you, okay? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's why I don't preach hour-long workouts. I don't preach gym intimidation, and I don't preach perfection. I help people start with 10 minutes a day after you brush your teeth while you're waiting for your coffee, because 10 minutes removes the excuse. 10 minutes builds the habit. 10 minutes done consistently changes your future. You don't rebuild strength in one heroic session. You rebuild it the same way you rebuild trust, a little every day. Okay, this is about more than muscles, people. Strength is a pillar of total wealth. Your health, your confidence, your independence, your ability to fully live the life you're working so hard to build. That's why I created the Total Wealth community, and a place where I work with people like you, 45 and over, who still believe growth is possible. When you join, you get your first 7 days free, direct access to my 56 years of lived strength training experience. Simple, realistic guidance to help you start and stay consistent. No pressure, no ego, just progress. If you're watching this, you're not behind. You're just early in a decision that can change the rest of your life. Start with 10 minutes, walk with the right people, and build strength that lasts. I'll meet you inside the community. I'll put the address on the screen.